In today's top cannabis news, last year's temporary vape ban continues to create chaos for Massachusetts companies. Pepsi is dipping its toes into the CBD beverage market, and New York State throws up its hands over federal hemp regulations. It's Thursday, August 20th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California, it's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First today, and this one hurts, guys, a Massachusetts cannabis company plans to destroy $2.6 million worth of vape products. MJ Biz Daily reports, Massachusetts-based cannabis business Temescal Wellness plans to destroy more than 40,000 vape cartridges worth more than $2.6 million that they have unused after the state temporarily banned cannabis vaping during the 2019 health crisis linked to vape cartridges. People are just not comfortable with these products, and they're not comfortable with any company that would sell these products, Temescal Chief Executive Ted Rebholz told the Boston Globe. Other cannabis companies in the state might also be destroying product, but the trend is not clear yet. According to the Globe, more than 600,000 cannabis vape pens were taken off retail shelves and held by regulators last September when Governor Charlie Baker banned them in response to the health crisis. Newly made vapes were allowed to be sold in December under stricter regulations, but the previously held vapes were finally released in August by the state after cannabis companies expressed financial concerns. State regulators then allowed cannabis companies to either dispose of the products, retest and resell them, or dump the oil out of the cartridges and reprocess it. One of the main concerns pertains to the level of lead, even though lead wasn't connected to the vape crisis. A bigger concern is keeping oil in the hardware too long, which could cause the oil to leach lead from the devices. Tests on that have proved inconclusive. Do you agree? Would you use one of those vape cartridges if it were retested? Comment on this story on TRICHOMES.com.
Pepsi is teaming up with a CBD beverage maker to get product to the New York City market. According to Hemp Industry Daily, a New Jersey company that makes CBD-infused seltzers has an agreement with the Pepsi Cola Bottling Company of New York to get the product in New York City grocery stores and bodegas. Hillview, a hemp and cannabis producer based in Pequannock, New Jersey, says the deal lands it in all 5 boroughs of New York, plus Long Island and Westchester. The Kahlo branded seltzers contain hemp-derived CBD and retail for $40 per 8-pack. Plant-based beverages are extremely innovative and growing fast, said Reginald Goines, Pepsi Cola Bottling Company of New York's president and COO. The distributor is privately held and also distributes Keurig, Dr. Pepper, and Danone products.
And last up today, another story from the Empire State. New York calls USDA hemp rules unreasonable, prompting the state to not plan on regulating the crop. Calling the federal rules for regulating hemp unrealistic and unreasonable, New York agricultural authorities say they won't try to regulate the crop, telling hemp farmers they'll have to rely on the U.S. Department of Agriculture's looming rules on hemp production. In a letter to farmers, New York Agriculture and Markets Commissioner Richard Ball said that the state is giving up on regulating hemp because the USDA hasn't changed the regulations to make them easier to administer. The result is that the USDA, not in-state authorities, will be charged with regulating hemp production in New York after November 1st, when the national rule is set to take effect. Many of the requirements concerning the scope and timing of sampling and testing, the disposal of non-compliant plants, and reporting are unrealistic and impose unreasonable burdens on growers and any state interested in administering a compliant program, Ball wrote in a letter dated August 14th. Unless the 2014 Farm Bill is extended or the USDA otherwise agrees to change its requirements for the 2021 grow season, it appears that growers interested in cultivating an industrial hemp crop in 2021 will need to apply to USDA for a producer license, Ball wrote. The USDA is coming under increasing pressure from the state agriculture departments to delay or change the looming hemp rules.
And that was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and the place to discuss these stories and others, visit TRICHOMES.com.
If you love our content and want more of it on demand, you can now ask your Alexa device to enable TRICHOMES Radio and stream episodes of this show and other podcasts whenever you like. For TRICHOMES.com, I'm David Fortin.
And I'm Allison Ben-Yehuda. See you tomorrow.